Hello everyone, welcome to Lukman IAS. My name is Lakshmikant. I am faculty at Lukman IAS. Today we are having with us Anand Dwivedi, who has secured All India rank 40 in UPC Civil Services examination. Welcome Anand.
Thank you.
And congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Anand, please tell us about yourself briefly, your graduation,
Sir.
where are you from?
Sir. So I hail from the city of Kanpur. I did my graduation from IIT BHU in computer engineering. Thereafter, I always had an aim for getting into civil services. So I worked for 2 years in the private sector, and thereafter I appeared for the exam. I got selected in the audit and account service. Currently, I am working in the Indian Revenue Service. I am posted in Delhi.
Okay.
So the journey of civil services has been a long one, and through over the attempts, the strategy and the other things related to examination, I've tried to improve upon them, and eventually the things has culminated into success in this attempt. Sir.
Sure. It is huge success, and you have been already selected, and you have been working in the service. So that is good thing. It will be motivating for others also. Yes, let us go into some details about your preparation. Will you please share your complete journey, how you started the preparation, and the overall journey wherein you may have let's say faced ups and downs also up to this securing All India rank 40.
So in terms of preparation, I focus majorly on there are online various websites which provide the current affairs and the GS materials. And in terms of answer writing also, there are a lot of online materials that are available. So I focused on those websites and those preparation venues and my self-study, sir. Okay. I tried to I tried to study all of these things, and over the process I focused on the answer writing, how the demand of the question can be answered within the limited words that is we are asked to do.
Okay.
So and for every other part of the syllabus, I prepared a very different kind of a strategy in terms of what are the areas one which has to cover in terms of limiting the number of books.
Okay.
Or what are the major areas in terms of the previous questions? What are the areas in which the questions are being asked?
Yes.
So these are some of the things which I focused upon. So I eventually got into the audit and accounts in the first attempt, and thereafter in the second attempt I got into the revenue service, which I am currently continuing in.
Okay.
And this attempt I got a rank of 40.
Yes.
So the overall strategy, I would say, has remained more or less the same. It's just that few tweakings here and there in terms of based on the performance in the earlier attempts.
Yes.
What were the areas where I could improve upon? I focused on them and subsequently tried to improve them further.
Yes. You were talking about the strategy and specific strategy.
Sir.
Talking about the specific strategy, will you please share your strategy for general studies papers?
Sir.
Specifically, you want to communicate with those aspirants that unique strategy you adopted.
Sir, I would like to say that there are a few things which one has to be very careful about with respect to general studies in terms of, because it has a very vast syllabus.
Yes.
So limiting the number of books to be referred, then revision would be the key area. Revising it as many times.
Yes.
The third would be in terms of answer writing. Yes. So the answer writing, because the questions, what the demand of the question is, because the topic may be something which has a very broad understanding, but the demand of what is being asked, one has to be very sure of, which comes with answer writing.
Yes.
So I think these are the primarily three areas, irrespective of the different syllabus of the GS4 papers.
Yes.
If broad level, these three areas can be focused upon.
Yes.
And with respect to the various topics, I think when one reads about them, one can devise their own strategy in terms of how the structure of those answers could be.
Yes.
What are the diagrams that they can refer to, what improvements can they make in their presentation. So this comes with the process once at a later stage.
Yes.
So I think, sir, with practice these things come into play, and eventually one is able to figure out what is optimum for them.
Okay. Yes. So you are saying that one needs to come up with their own strategy.
Yes, sir,
for all these four papers.
Yes, sir.
Any different kind of strategy required for GS4 paper, ethics paper, apart from the first three papers?
Sir, I think it would be more practical aspect in the GS4 paper, because it also requires understanding of the syllabus, because and also how it applies in the real life, the practical
Yes.
scenario. On a daily basis, we refer to the various current affairs, various happenings in the society and across
Yes.
the world as well. So relating it with the ethics syllabus and using it in somehow your answers, because that is what is the intent of the syllabus maybe, because how are you able to apply those theoretical concepts in your answers? So I think that is something which
Yes.
is an extension of what is being there in the other 3 papers as well.
Yes.
But I think a focus on the practicality of it and the application was something that can be catered to in the GS paper
Sure,
4.
sure. Yes. So yes, we believe that your approach will be very helpful to other aspirants.
Thank you, sir.
So you are having public administration optional
Yes,
subject,
yes.
right? So how did you prepare for paper 1 and paper 2 of public administration? Could you share in detail about
Sure.
that?
Sir, for these papers as well, sir, I first had read the syllabus of these 2 papers and identified all the subtopics, and then I referred to some core books and the other materials which are available either on the internet or other resources, and then I prepared my own notes, understanding of these topics, and I tried to then further further improve on these things, because having covered the syllabus entirely, and then the second part would be
Yes.
linking it with the questions that are being asked. So the questions is something that might be related to multiple topics,
Yes.
and that would require a holistic perspective from the public administration angle, sir, because the question might involve the paper 1, chapter 1 also. It
Yes.
might also involve some particular aspect of paper 2. So the approach has to be seen in entirety, sir.
Yes.
With respect to answer writing, sir, I would say that the optional, as in other optionals, require a different approach as opposed to the GS papers.
Yes.
So some technicality always would come with the optional, and same is the case with public administration. So reading the entire syllabus, having limited number of books, preparing thorough content, and then going through the questions, that what is the demand of the question that is being asked.
Yes.
If one is able to cater to these things, I think, sir, based on my experience, I think I focused on all of these things.
Yes.
And there are other things as well in terms of improving the presentation, but again, sir, that comes at a later stage. The basic things would remain these, and presentation obviously has a major role.
Yes.
But these are the core things which one has to
Yes.
cater to, sir, at the very initial stage.
Yes, sure, Anand. Yes, so you were talking about the preparation strategy, and you joined a test series, public administration
Yes,
test series
yes.
at Lukman IS. So how did you find the test series, the quality of questions,
Sir.
whether it helped in your improvement of the preparation? How was, let's say, the guidance of Ansari sir especially helped you in preparation of public administration?
Sir. So I joined the test series from the perspective of the discussions that were done by Ansari sir of the various tests.
Yes.
So I used to go through these discussions in terms of understanding the questions, in terms of ensuring that the demand of the question is what I'm able to understand is correct.
Yes.
So the discussions of various tests
Yes.
that were conducted was very helpful.
Yes.
And this year I did not write any of these test series because of the paucity of time.
Yes.
But I made sure to cover all the discussions and make my own notes and add further to my own notes of various topics and based on the discussions that were held. So a lot of value enrichment, I would say, occurred due to these discussions, and this also expands the horizon in terms of understanding the syllabus, linking the various parts of the syllabus.
Yes. Surely that would have helped in your preparation to some extent, also improve
Yes,
the
yes.
earlier, let's
Yes,
say,
yes.
whatever the mistakes you may have been doing in the earlier mains
Yes.
examination also. That is good thing. Sure, Anant, your journey has been a very, let's say, wonderful, also an enriching experience that just now you have shared with the aspirants. Just a last question, what will be your message to those aspirants who have been preparing for this examination, let's say last 3-4 years? They may have given 2-3 attempts and may not be, let's say, able to get success. So what would be the success mantra that you would be sharing with us to those candidates especially?
Sir, I think one of the major things with this exam is it requires time in terms of identifying the entire syllabus, in terms of preparing thoroughly the entire content, and there might be some areas where things may not be clicking in terms of either those part of syllabus were left untouched or there is something which needs to be covered. So I think based on the discussion with their peers or people who have been able to resolve those issues,
Okay.
I think those issues can be identified, and then probably the syllabus is very well defined. Then a focused approach, I think, should be able to get benefits, and in terms of change into results for them as well, sir. I think with a focused approach, I think one has to keep perseverance and have faith on God, sir, in terms of just continue doing your efforts and have faith in God, things will click, sir.
So, what kept you motivated throughout this journey? Whether it is your own personality itself, or whether you were having any hobby, extracurricular activities,
Sir.
so as to overcome any kind of demotivation throughout this journey?
So I think I didn't have any demotivation, because of the reason being I was preparing with an intention of thoroughly I was doing my part, and so I didn't have any demotivation in the entire cycle, because once you are doing what can be done by you, then I think rest we can leave it up to the other factors which are beyond our control, and then one can focus on what one can do, and other factors will be, which is beyond control, is something one should not be bothered about, sir.
Yes, sure. It is very motivating journey, and surely the other aspirants would be benefiting from your experience that just now you have shared.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Anant, and once again congratulations on behalf of Lukman IS team. So we wish you good luck for your future journey as an IS officer. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.